Hi guys, it's William, and today I'm going to show you how to make cheesecake in the microwave. What a great idea! Another way to ruin cheesecake. No, just kidding. This cheesecake is very weird, to be honest. I was very confused when I saw that for the first time on the internet, but it works and it was quite good, honestly. Not as good as a real cheesecake, let's be honest. And this is the first thing I'm going to say in this video, is that it doesn't compare with regular baked cheesecake, but still it is so easy to make and so fast that I had to show you how to make it. So let's start with the base. As a normal cheesecake, I'm going to use a cookie base and I'm going to use digestive biscuits because it's way easier to find in France than graham crackers, but please do use graham crackers if you are living in the US, for example. And I'm going to smash them up and make some crumbs out of them. Next, we can add the butter and I'm going to mix that well until I reach the consistency of wet sand. Great, so our crust is almost ready. I'm going to put all of this into my prepared silicone pan. It's very important to use silicone and not aluminum, for example, when it comes to making dishes in the microwave. You can also use glass if you don't have silicone, but please use something that is microwave friendly. And I'm going to tap everything down and then I will let my crust rest in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes, or just the time that we need to make the cheesecake batter. It is finally time to make the cheesecake batter and I'm going to use, of course, some cream cheese, and then I will add some vanilla and mix that well. Adding some sugar and then mixing again. Perfect, now I'm going to whisk in 3 eggs and I'm going to mix between each addition. Great, now we can add the last and final ingredient, which is crème fraîche. You can definitely use sour cream or double cream or heavy cream, whatever you want, as long as it's full fat cream. Very important for flavor. And then I can pour that entire thing on my cookie base. Great, so now it is finally time to use the microwave, as I was saying before. So we're gonna bake this cheesecake in the microwave, and I'm using a microwave that goes up to 800 watts. And I'm going to bake my cheesecake for about 2 minutes 30 seconds 2 times, and then 3 minutes 30. And I'm going to put all of the information down in the description box down below with the ingredients and also the cooking timings. It just needs to look like flan when you take it out of the microwave, as you can see. And then we can finally let it rest at room temperature and then in the fridge. Overnight is the best, as always, when it comes to cheesecake, but 3 to 4 hours is enough. So my cheesecake is well rested and I just took it out of the pan, and as you can see, it was quite easy to do. Please use some cling film or plastic wrap, whatever you call it, just so that it doesn't stick to your plate. That's it. And now we can make the topping for a cheesecake, because there are cracks as all cheesecakes made in the microwave, because it is too powerful for a cheesecake that needs a soft baking. That's why you do a bain-marie when it comes to cheesecake, for example, in the oven. And that's why I'm going to make a topping just for flavor, but also to make it more beautiful. And I'm just going to beat some crème fraîche, or you can use some full-fat cream with a bit of sugar until you have that nice and lovely whipped cream consistency. As you can see, I'm also adding some jam to this recipe just for fruity texture and taste. and I'm going to use some blackberry jam. You can use whatever jam you want, or just nothing at all, or even caramel or chocolate sauce. That would be awesome. And I'm also adding a bit of ginger, fresh ginger. It will add a spiciness and a very nice taste to the cheesecake, and I adore ginger in everything, so that's why. As you can see, our cheesecake is done and it looks quite nice, to be honest. If I have something to say about this cheesecake, is that it really is a lifesaver if you don't have time to make desserts and still want to eat cheesecake. You get so many things when you don't have to bake your cheesecake, because first of all, you won't have to bake it for an hour and even more, and then let it rest in the oven and at room temperature and then in the fridge and everything. It's so easy and so fast to do, and the texture is almost as a cheesecake. It's a bit more moussey, to be honest, and you can see it on the video. It's quite crumbly and not as silky as cheesecake baked in the oven. But that's it, I've been very honest with you. So I've said everything I needed to say about this cheesecake. Please make this recipe and impress your friends and tell them you made it in the microwave. They won't notice it anyway. You can find the list of ingredients in the description box down below, as well as the social media where to find me. Everything is just right there, right down. So please visit me on my social media, and I will see you next time for another great recipe. Bye!